Going on, everyone? I'm gonna do end of the year like console review of like what's going on with every console this year. Probably heading into next, I don't know. But we'll start off with the Xboxes. The only news about that was Microsoft buying up like companies like Bethesda and stuff to get like console exclusives and stuff. The Xbox Series S just chugging along, and then the Xbox Series X chugging along. Game Pass still staying strong. You know, adding games, taking games off, getting like Xbox like exclusives to go on Game Pass, so, which is good. So you don't have to buy them; you can just play them on there if you have Game Pass. So xCloud's working on like mobile stuff. I don't know if it's still beta or not, but like if you can play it on other like consoles and PC or whatever. But I said Microsoft mostly has been just chugging along. It's not really big news with them this year. Yeah, see what next year has in store for them. So what they uh, PlayStation, we'll go with them. Sony next. PlayStation. Uh, they've been doing the same thing, trying to get a couple of like exclusives, and they most notably for theirs, they took like PlayStation Now and what is it, regular Plus they had, and they all combined it, and it's like a premium, so you get like everything they had on Plus or PlayStation Now and Plus together for a different price. I think they raised it a little bit, but I had it. I downgraded a little bit for this month because I was paying like 40 bucks every 3 months or something like that, and for 50 bucks every 3 months, and I was like, eh. So I said it's worth it if you like old classic games. They have like some classic games on there, some games from yesteryear, just like Game Pass. I just mentioned you can get like Xbox 360 games on there. There's a couple old Xbox games on there. So an Xbox One. So if you're into old school stuff, like I recommend getting Game Pass and PlayStation Pre. I think it's Premium now. I think that's what they call it. They let you test like certain, like not test, but like they give you snippets of games like demos or something like that, and you can try them or they're like trials or something. So like I said, for Sony, yeah, it's getting better and better. They're starting. You can finally start getting them in stores, or I hope. I think. I know you can get them online now, more easier than you could, and they're like thousands of dollars. So hopefully they keep going up and up. And like I said, you got the games are coming out. It's pretty good for them. There's what came out for that? I don't really play my Xbox that much this year. What came out for that? I'm blanking on that. But let me know in the comments if you can name me some Xbox or PlayStation 5 games that came out this year. Because like I said, I play my Madden. There we go. I'll do Madden there because that's what I play. Madden NBA. But seriously, like it's getting better for PlayStation 5 people and Xbox too, because you can still get Xbox games and just they give you the option of like Xbox Series X or whatever, just like PlayStation. If you like download a game, it'll say, "Do you want the PlayStation 4 version, PlayStation 5 version?" I do the 5. So the difference is probably better graphics, maybe a little quicker, but I don't know. It's getting better, like I said. We'll do the Switchy. Switch, it's had a so-so year. Like nothing really big pops off. I mean, they had Kirby's Forgotten Land came out. What else came out? Mario Charged, a soccer game. They Bayonetta 3, I think, finally came out, and then a new Pokemon. But they announced the new sequel to Breath of the Wild. It's coming out. I don't know if it's next year or so. I can't remember. I'm not into the Zelda stuff, so it'll be out when it's out. Uh, got Sonic Frontiers, as you see on my channel. Iffy on that. Like, they made it a Zelda style game. Trying, but whatever. But anyways, back to Nintendo. The online service is still what it is. You pay, what is it, 40 bucks or 50 bucks for like NES old games, SNES games, and what do you call it, or N64 games. You can get the Mario Kart tracks, then like the older ones that they're releasing in them ways. If you have that, you get them for free. If not, you can buy them. Games wise, like I said, them came out. The future, like I haven't really heard nothing about. Like they showed the little indie games. They got a bunch of indie games coming out, but like to do a direct, they did a couple, but I can't really name off the top of my head like something that jumps out besides the new Zelda game. So we'll see what 2023 has in store for Nintendo. Hopefully, we get a new Switch or whatever we're going to call the next one. Maybe they'll keep like a Switch that will bring out too. They'll keep like a Switch handheld. It'll be like the old Game Boy, and they'll bring out a console like a regular console, like the Wii and Wii U was. So we'll see about that. But said the future is bright for Nintendo still, but the Switch is still kicking it like 5, 6, 7 years later when it come out 17. So see what that comes out next year. We keep getting like new models, OLED, the small one. Like we need a new one sometime. Hopefully Nintendo. Okay. Nah. Next we will talk about. We'll do the Atari VCS first. Yeah, get it out of the way. It's still plugging along, still there. They recently released a little flash drive thingy where it has like a Linux operating system on it, so you can just go to PC mode without doing all that stupid shit where you had to copy Windows or do this and do that, put it on there, and then do all this. And you can just buy it. I think it's $25 or $30. It was on Black Friday. I don't know what the regular price. I think it was 20 something on the Black Friday sale. But I don't know regular prices. And you just plug it in, and you can go on PC mode. And if you know Linux, you can do whatever. Games wise, there's just been more recharge games. Been a couple more indie games. Nothing to write home about. BMP Boy was good for this VCS this year. Some of the recharge games are alright, but this is getting old. Like recharge. Like they recharge Missile Command. That is better than the original one that came on the mobile shit. I'll give you that. But to like be substantial, they need to get like more modern stuff on this, but it ain't gonna happen. So it is what it is. If you're like in the retro little indie things, if you want one, you won't pay whatever it is anymore, $300. Get it. I mean, you'll do something with it, but I don't know. It is what it is, guys. Like it's the console for tinkerers and people that like old school games. But if you're like in a new school games, you ain't gonna want one, and they already know that. So, and he was get one if you want, get one if you don't. You know what I mean? Teach his own. Excuse me, my voice is a little cracky, still a little e. Uh, Last, we'll talk about uh, you know, in television, Amico. We have to. It's still in limbo. Excuse me, my voice again. I'm not professional. Sorry. Uh, it happens. It's still in limbo. They sent out a couple beta tests. DJC and Mike Mullis is two we know of. Nobody else that I know of. I never heard anybody else getting them. No like companies or nothing. But hey, they're testing it. Supposedly gonna tell them what they find. I don't know why it needs tested so long. It's been tested. Tommy had them out at these events back in the day, and it's been tested and over, and they played them, and they could tell what's wrong with it. Like they should be able to know what's wrong with it. I don't know. It's just more. We don't have to. We gotta wait, and we're here. We're just doing this so we have some more time, I guess. Whatever. But like I said, I don't even know if I don't think I'm gonna get mine anymore. Like I paid PayPal. I did a Founders Edition. I paid the $100. I just might eat it, and like if they ever comes out, they say, hey, you want to pay the rest of your $100 and whatever dollars? I'm be like, nah, I'm good. Especially if these games come out on like the Switch or something else. Like I can just get on the Switch and play on the Switch. I don't care. I don't need that stupid controller to play them. I can just play them on whatever. You know what I mean? Save my hassle. But anyways, like said, we'll just see if it comes out next year. It just keeps getting pushed back, pushed back, pushed back. By the time it comes out, I'll probably be 80 years old. I don't care. Probably be dead by then. But who knows? But anyways, like I said, that's basically your year in gaming for all these consoles. Like I said, Xbox is still chugging along. Game Pass is still doing good. Oh yeah, Stadia died. I'll throw that in. Stadia's dying. They're killing it. They died. Whatever. It already died. Uh, PlayStation still chugging along. I said VCS. You can do streaming stuff on there. You can use XCloud. It'll stream, but it's just streaming. Like it can't. It's not powerful enough to do that, but you can stream. Just like on Nintendo, they have that cloud stuff too, where it can't handle like some of them powerful games. And you can stream if you have good Wi-Fi and internet. But anywho's, I said Switch is just still chugging along. It's getting toward the end of its life. Hopefully, getting something new. Maybe hopefully into next year. It'll be 2025. Maybe Nintendo Switch be alive. Be Switch 2, or maybe it'll be Nintendo Superpower. It'll be a nice superpowered machine. They'll go high tech instead of dumbed down like they usually do. VCS will be around next year, probably somewhat. Maybe it'll get 5 more recharge games. Food Fight was supposed to come out on it. Ain't heard nothing from that yet. I don't know. Tony, the one that did BPM Boys, has a game. He said he's gonna put on there a couple of them or something. So we'll see what the future holds with that. Amico, ain't holding my breath. Like if it comes, it comes. I'm just whatever anymore. It's just ain't worth the hassle worrying about it like everybody else does. So let me know in the comments if what your thoughts on these consoles are this year. Were you excited for next year? What's your favorite game on each console for this year? And if I suck, if I should quit YouTube. I thought about quitting YouTube. I don't know. I actually ain't got time for it no more. Like by the time I work and come home, it's just I'm tired. I just don't feel like making videos. So, like in the summertime when I was off, I only worked 2 days and I was off like 5. I could get up and do some videos, whatever. I'm just working all the time. I work 6 o'clock in the morning most times, or like 3 o'clock. Time to get my kids, get home, it's about 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. I'm just like, yeah, I don't want to do it. So I get up like 4 o'clock in the morning to go to work. So, anywho's, let me know in the comments, guys. Give a like, subscribe if you want. Desubscribe. Block my channel. Whatever. I don't care. Peace out, guys. Later. Price of gaming. Gaming ain't easy.